Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Robert Morrow Disc Golf here. We are out at Lake Hiawatha Preserve playing Champions Point. We're playing the blue tees. We got the long tees to the yellow baskets. That's the longest layout that there is out here. It's going to be a challenging course. I came down to play. I took the kids and the wife to Disney World. We went to the Disney's Moonlight Magic DVC party last night at Animal Kingdom. So a little tired from that, and so we're going to try and see what we can do on a little bit of sleep. All right, so this first hole is 268 feet. I'm going to throw the Zhang in Tiger Plastic. I'm going to put on a lot of hyzer and just flip it up because it's just a dead straight shot is all it is. Oh, it's too low. That's a little better. Little Tiger. That's a Dragon Zhang. Got that one really far down there, but those are just for warm-ups anyways. But we're going to do two off the first. That's what we're going to do for this. So I threw the Dragon Zhang on that second shot with no warm-up. I got it all the way down here. We're going to give ourselves credit and just take the first one, or the second shot though, for the first. Oh, the course didn't want me to have that one. It said no thank you. Oh well. So we would have gotten the same score from either one anyways. I gotta say, it's not good. After even using the second shot, still coming up with a par there on what is going to be a must-get birdie out here. That's going to be one of the easier holes on this layout. So that was disappointing to not get that one. All right, so hole 2 is 648 feet. It is a par 4, and it's just kind of way down the trees, somewhere over here. I've seen people go to the left. I've seen people kind of go down right towards that road and fade out. I'm going to take that road route, kind of do a little flip up straight at the road, have it fade over. Okay, get around that tree. Nope, darn. Oh, that was unfortunate. Well, this hole's going to get a little longer now. Not getting enough off the tee box. We are 648 feet, and we probably got 150 tops. So I just want to pick up the Qigong and do a standstill just because this weird hill here. So I'm going to do a 3 Qigong. I don't see where the basket is still. So I'm just going to send a forehand down this side and get it skip back over and just try to get somewhere where we can attack. Okay, I'll get around it. Okay, perfect. All right, I think we're at least in a spot now that we can get up and down for the par. This is a really neat hole. I've only ever played the shorts and to the short basket. I always play with a buddy of mine who lives down here when I come. The Tiger Zhang would be a good option here. And I just want to smooth it on a forehand and let it kind of fade back to the left. We're going to give that a shot. So I'm going to step up in here. Turn, don't fade out. All right, well, we got a long putt for birdie. No, par, I meant. We have still a look, even though that wasn't the best of shots. It did just kind of stable back up on me. I didn't think it was going to, with it being that understable Tiger Zhang, but I went a little too soft on it, trying to just let it turn the whole way. Instead, it kind of stable up at the end, got over here instead of over there, which I was hoping for, but oh well. All we can do is give it a shot. A little far. All right, guys, so we are looking at a bogey putt now, though, unfortunately. After missing the birdie on hole 1, and then unfortunate tree hit. I mean, I just threw a bad shot on the first tee pad, not knowing exactly where the basket was, didn't help. So we're at +1. Oh well. We're on hole 3 at +1. After 2 holes where I should have gotten the birdie, maybe, on that first one, just because took the second shot, and hole 2 was just bad all around, honestly. But we're here. We're gonna try on a par 5 hole. It's 109 feet. First thing is just get through this gap, get it out right. So I'm gonna throw the day. I'm gonna try to get kind of started a little better finally. Using the D clip. Probably maybe should have warmed up with this early, but I was just trying to rush it because we're busy and we're doing a bunch of stuff on vacation, so just trying to rush. But we also need to have a good round for a video, so let's get the day down this tunnel at that big tree and then fade out before it. Okay, at the big tree, now fade, fade. Okay, I think that's a good spot. I want to be a little bit more right, but it just kind of held up anyways, and then no ground play at all. But like I said, I think we're in a good spot. And there's par 5, so I still have 3 shots to get up to the basket. We got a good spot though, at least. It's still like way down there to the left. All I really need from here now is to just unleash everything into the Qigong and just kind of get it over there. The ending of this hole is really low ceilings and kind of tricky. Usually just play that red basket, kind of more open. But now we're going back and left, so I really just need to get this as far as I can. Oh, turn, please turn. Okay, we're on the left side. I let that go a little early, but I think it's gonna be just fine. I really should have brought my rangefinder. I have no idea how far that is. But it's just right here. So if you go down this tunnel, basically, have it skip over right. I'm thinking this is gonna call for a little Jinwoo action. Try and get down this tunnel, or I could go forehand. I'm thinking this tunnel here, though, will be better. So I'm gonna go on that tunnel and skip it over. Well, slipping on these leaves. All right, keeping it low, slipping on those leaves. Left it a little short, and this big old tree in the way. I do believe, however, that I can't remember what this course rates as. Let's go check that out later. I know that this is a difficult course, and shooting it even around on here would be fine. I do want to check, probably before the next hole, what the ratings look like out here on this layout. Just mainly, I think, just to keep myself from being too upset with how we're doing so far. Hole 4, par 3. It is 352 feet. You can just kind of see it right here. I looked up the scores, though, from the Trailblazer Open, and a +1 was a 940 rated, so I'd be happy with that. So we're going to be shooting for goal of +1 or +2. Obviously, if we can do better, that'd be awesome. I'm gonna go with the B here off this shot because there is a little bit of headwind, so I want something that's going to kind of turn a little bit, just help get the distance right with this low ceiling. Again, it's a lot of low ceiling shots. I'm just keeping everything just so low instead of throwing them in the air. I do wish that this course was close to me because I love this course. This might be my favorite course of all times. It is so much variables. Then there's the 4 layouts on one. You can really just, pick and choose what you want to do that day, which is really cool. I like 2 baskets and 2 tee pads, however you're feeling. There's also just so many stylish shots out here, and it's just a good course. This is so much better than anything in Charleston. Hole 5, though, this hole is real tricky. I've never played, like I said, I never played this layout, but even the shorts is a tricky shot. It's a par 4. Let me see how long it is. It's 629 feet, and it's like up this hill, but the hill goes down right away. You gotta get everything kind of drifting right to get a chance to get back over left through a low ceiling for the next shot. I'm gonna go Qigong, I'm pretty sure would be a good one. And just get this thing turning and then fade back at the end. And don't get up in the canopies. Okay, now turn. Okay. I think we're okay. The canopy took away the rest of that shot and probably kicked it over a little bit more left than I'm hoping for. But we should still at least have an easier par. This one would be a difficult birdie regardless, just because of how difficult it is to get to the basket. Even if it's 20 feet over to the right, we're in a much better spot. The basket's like right through here. I'm gonna try to flex something through here. Maybe just throw something like straight through here. Try and get it over there, just so we're not just laying up a shot to the right and just pitching up. So at least give it a chance, see if we can't get close to the birdie. With the dragon, we'll throw it through here and skip over that way, hopefully. It's the goal. Oh, now it's too much Anheuser. Too much Anheuser. So the basket's just on the other side of those trees. So we'll just have a little hammer up shot. Tap in the par again. Unless that goes in. No. There's some kind of pretty pond or marsh or something behind this basket too. I've never played, oh, that's close. I've never played the yellow baskets or the long tee pads before, but it is really fun. It's a fun little, it's challenging, but it's not like unfair challenging. All these holes I could be doing a lot better in. Maybe if I went out all night at Animal Kingdom last night and got some sleep instead of the kids just waking me up all night, and then out at the pool all day today, and maybe, you know, like if we lived here, I think this would be a whole different story, but it's still a really fun course. We found hole 6. You have to pass by hole 13's tee pad and 12's baskets just to wind up here, so it's kind of a good long walk to the left after this, after that last one. But it's 623 feet, way down there to the left. I'm gonna try the purple Qigong, give it a good flip up, get it left, and see what we can do with the upshot. Okay, great shot. Now fade left, fade left, fade left. That is perfect. So that was exactly what I was looking for from this shot. We're just right here. So it's just another simple hammer up. I might kind of go maybe backhand hammer. Let's get a birdie and get moving on this round. Oh yeah, perfect. Here we go. So our first birdie finally in the books. Back to even. Like I said, even to +2, I'll be happy with going home. Because I'd be over 930 at a +2. So I'd be happy with that. This is the first time this course really lets me down. I think this hole is terrible. It's a par 4, 568. It's down there to the right. There's nowhere to get anywhere. So I'm trying to throw the foo down this way and try to get it to the left side of the fairway and have an approach. Get left, get left. Oh, no. I just went straight, put too much of a flex angle on it. I'm not happy with that one. Now I'm just pinched off. Once I just pitch out. So that's no fun. You can see the basket's way down there. But there's nowhere really, yeah, there's nowhere to throw here. There's no angle at all. I'm just pitch it out. So this is gonna be boring. Step here, get it out there. Take the medicine, hope we can get up and down to still save a par at least. That was really boring. You can barely see this basket, just like right here. We're gonna need a good shot here to get up there for the par save. So I'll throw this Phoenix Zhang down this right side, skip it over. Too far wide. Well, back to bogey more than likely with that one. I need this to drop in to stay even. If not, going back to 1 over, so nope. Didn't want to risk too much with that low ceiling. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's some branches I didn't want to hit, so I got nervous. All right, so we got a par 4, 585 feet. You can barely see that yellow basket way down there. That's what we're headed for. You can go down this left side or that right side. The left side seems like it is skinnier and high, and the ceiling's lower. It's a little bit bigger, but I don't think you can really go wrong either way. But I do think I want to try this left gap. I think with the Qigong turning and then fading back, I think I'll be in a better spot going left than right. Oh yeah, that looks great. A lot of turn, fade back. Okay, that felt good. Should be, now just kind of get this upshot right for the birdie. So they cut out a bunch of brush. There's brush all to my left around that basket, and there's a bunch of brush on that basket too. So see, they've really done a good bit out here. So just get up there close with the hammer. Let's get a birdie. That's great. That should be an easy drop-in birdie. So we're going back to even now. There's not many courses where I'm excited about coming out and shooting even rounds. So this is nice to have here. Something that you can like really just work towards. Golly, I wish this was closer. Hole 9. Just a low ceiling. How far is this hole? It is a par 4, 736 feet. It's kind of like way down here to the left, but you can't go that way. It's all just trees. You gotta go just straight through here. So I'm just gonna throw the Qigong again, flip it up, fade it over left, and just see if we can get close enough on the approach. Qigong. Get left. Put a lot of hyzer. Try to make sure I got left enough. That's looking good. But this is way farther left than that sign makes you think. So if you think it's just straight like the sign shows, it is wildly not. You really gotta go left. So I'm gonna try to just kind of pump a Jin Woo down and see what we can do. It's gonna fade out too much, hit something. So we have a long look for birdie. I was hoping it was just gonna get a little bit of a turn, but I got a little too much hyzer on it. Thought I had a headwind, but it kind of just died out as I was throwing, so it's okay. We'll have a putt. All right, guys, we have a very reasonable putt here for birdie. Putt with my Tiger one. I'll mark it, get a little closer. Okay. We are 1 down to the front 9. That's exciting. It's a good way to be here. So this back 9, however, things get a little different on this back 9. Some of the holes look like they were just placed just to fill a slot. They felt a little bit more rushed. The front 9 was definitely the better 9, at least with the short tees on the short baskets. I can't imagine the long tees and long baskets will be much different, because this side of the park just felt better from the shorts. So we'll see how they feel from the longs. So we're -1 through 9. We have a par 3 on hole 10. That is 310 feet. It's right here, kind of past this. This looks like a great little Zhang shot. So I went for the Dragon Zhang again. It did me right in the first hole. So I'm trying to throw it straight and let it fade itself over. Oh, that was, again, too low. Not a good one, but maybe we'll give it a shot. All right, still even, or still 1 under. Hole 11, that's 342 feet. You just kind of see the silhouette just right there, looking all nice and pretty. I'm gonna throw the Jinwoo. Throw it on this right side of it. Get through that gap. Get by the basket. No! Oh my goodness. You know when everything comes out 100% wrong and yet still just finds a way? That must be some Disney magic right there. I meant to go down this way right to here and fade to the left. I threw it horribly, went down this left side, and it turned for me to go through the skinny little gap and get pretty close to the basket. Little tip, just don't tell people your lines, and when you have something amazing happen like that, you say, yeah, that's how I normally play this hole, or something stupid. Because I got very far up there and didn't deserve it. I hit this tree right here and bounced right there, leaving me with a pretty easy birdie putt when I wildly do not deserve a birdie putt here. So, hands getting a little slippery. Get my bag. It is warm. Ooh, the wind's picking up too over here, this side of the course. No, terrible putt. Well, let's be honest, I didn't deserve it anyways, so I can't be too upset about it. Hole 12, 700 feet, just way down here. It's a really skinny gap, left to right wind. I'm gonna try the Hao Yi right down the middle. Okay, uh-oh, terrible. So terrible shot. I was really nervous on this one. This is one of the ones where the white tee is really cool. It's pretty open. You can just kind of like unleash on a low shot and get up there pretty well, but this one's tough. I have a really long way to get, so I'm gonna throw the way, turn it over, try to get as far down there as I can. This is gonna be tough. Ah, darn. That branch took a lot of that out. Oh boy, we got a very crucial shot here to get right to save this par. I gotta get this one up there. Where is this basket? It's pretty far down there. Either go around or go through this short one. I'm worried if I go around, I'm not gonna get enough of the skips. I gotta go straight, more straight at it. Oh my God, that was awful. That was, all right, I'm getting tired because that shot was absolutely dreadful. That thing totally came out early. I mean, I get that I was nervous on that one to get a good shot, but that came out my hands so early. Oh, I gotta pick this up. I did get a lucky skip and get enough up here, but it's gonna be a long putt for par. We got circle 2 luck for par. Let's see what we can do. What kind of wind we got? Left ahead, left to right. Well, I gave it a chance. We're back to even then, hole 13. You got a small little gap. The basket's over there to the right, but there's a lot of marsh over to the right as well. Thinking the B, it's a par 3, 292 feet. So when tried, just throw straight down here, get it pushing and fading. And there's a swamp to the right too, so I don't want to kick into the water. Oh, oh man. I got a little too much Annie on that. Keep it on that left side. And that tree kind of just almost put it in the perfect spot for me again. All right, a little close to this marsh here. So that hole felt a little forced. This hole feels a little forced as well. And then not the next hole, but the hole after that will also feel pretty forced in my opinion for this course. That's why I kind of said the back 9 is not as good. But this one is, I think, 214. You can see it right there, all along the right. Again, there's nothing but swamp. So you gotta either do a good turnover or a good forehand. I think I'm just going hammer and just kind of getting it, little Annie going straight at it almost. Uh-oh, too much Annie. Terrible shot again. Too much Annie, getting nervous that swamp to the right for sure. Not too bad, I believe. Just gotta get it up and over. Don't hit that tree. That's fine. Let's tap in our par. Get on to the next one. Ooh. I'm good at those almost misses. Basket is right here, 303 feet. Just let some people go, so kind of lost. We're even, I believe. But yeah, it's 303 feet. I was just gonna play it boring, just do a little safe skip shot and lay up for par. But now, since those people went ahead of me, and it took a while, what we're gonna do is go at it with the shoe. I'm gonna do a hyzer flip straight at that tree. Turned into that tree that I was nervous of. So we learned, maybe don't be stupid. Just play like I should have the whole time. Oh well, I guess I'll get this par. Ow, that really hurt. Gonna go long putt. Long par putt off a stupid easy hole. Well, it should have been easy. I should have just played it out. And that bush caught me. That hurt. Nope. Yeah, backed off and reset there on that one. On that whole hole. That one's disappointing. That one upsets me. So we got a par 5. It's 852 feet. Hole 16. It's way down there to the right. So I'll throw the Shi Gong down this middle tunnel and just try to get out of this tree line. No, I got that little high, little 2-inch hyzer, but it should be fine. Yeah, I'm out in the opening, so I had to rush that shot. There was some kind of teenage define their relationship talk, it's looking like behind, like right off that tee pad. So I just wanted to get out of there as quick as possible because it was looking awkward and uncomfortable. We got a little pinched, but it's okay. I didn't want to be too much farther. I wasn't looking to get too much farther anyways. The basket's still way down there. There is a lot of like swamp and stuff. So I think I'm just gonna go down that right side, flip it up and just have a skip over. Oh, too low, but oh yeah, not too low. Going on this right side. They're looking at a birdie putt. This is a par 5. So let's just knock this birdie in. I'm needing this one back. Let's go. All right, are we back to even? Or are we at -1? Oh, I forgot. I lost it. I had the score going well. Then that kind of longer break kind of took me out of it. So I forgot where I was. When I go back and watch this, I'll know for sure. But we're either at even. Oh, we're either at even or -1 with 2 holes to go. So I'm excited. And the next 2 are pretty tricky though. They're not too hard, but there's a ton of room to get bogeys on both of them. Hole 17, 298 feet. You can see it just right there. I'm gonna go with the shoe, and I'm going to try to just pop it up on hyzer and just drift it right the entire way. And it's drifting. Ooh, that tree, let it fade. Or actually, I think we're gonna go more this way. That tree was stressing me out by hitting my hand. All right, now fade. All right, that's fine. All right, putt for par. Need it, need it, need it. Drop in. Let's go. Did it. Hole 18, 351 feet. It's just right here. A lot of low stands, a couple of trees in the way. I'm gonna throw the hoo, flip it up, try and see if I can get it close. Oh yeah, please skip. Give me, oh no. Wow, that hoo got stable quick. That was weird. Yeah, I knew I threw that like soft and on some hyzer, but I didn't expect it to skip that much, especially when it first came out. I thought that was gonna be perfect. But instead we got a long putt. But hey, all the danger of bogey the other way. So I'll either finish even or -1. I can't remember. But I'm happy with this round. Like I said, the first time playing from long tee pads to the yellow long baskets and shooting this well, we're looking at around a 940 to 950 rated, depending on what it is. Maybe even better than that. Yeah. So I'm happy with how this went. This is a really fun course. Like I said, we're at Disney World right now. Went to the Magic Kingdom DVC party. No, the Animal Kingdom DVC party last night. Friday, we have the Epcot DVC party. And tomorrow, I'm taking the kids to Magic Kingdom. So it's gonna be a blast. But before we can do all that, let's chunk this putt into the basket. We're gonna give it a full-fledged bid to try to get one last birdie before we go home. Well, back to wherever. No! We tried. Happy enough. Now just to wrap this up. guys, thank you so much for watching another round of Yikun Discs out on the course. These series are a lot of fun. They're a little nerve-wracking because I have to play good, knowing I'm going to post the whole thing onto YouTube. So it's a little stressful, but I think this went well. Like I was saying, you know, from very little sleep, a lot of driving, and a lot of Disney. So thanks for watching. Check out some Yikun Discs. Let me know how you like them. I think they're great. I think they're amazing. So I want to see what you think too.